My biggest pet peeve or sort of fear with generative AI is that it doesn't always encourage curiosity. It encourages bland, like general, predictable first answer. And if you're not like someone who is used to using these tools, it is very easy to be like, oh, wow, this is the state of the art. Let's go with this. I took part in this like library workshop where children were generating stories and pictures based on AI and was really pumped and excited. And then I saw the results and they were like really bad. They were just like Harry Potter fan fiction. So it was clear that like the instructor wasn't like they didn't see generative AI as a material where the grown up pushes and leads a little bit. They just let the kids do the first thing that came to their mind, which is a great starting point, but I don't think that's enough.
Yeah. So what is, and when you're facilitating this kind of thing, like what are the kinds of
Mhm.
ways in which you encourage that like divergent kind of curiosity as opposed to just like
Uh,
converging on
so,
the
so I,
these
I
common? Yeah.
it's a weird thing. I keep coming back a lot to Italy, and in Italy, there's this philosophy. We all know Montessori schools, and they've had like a big wave for the past 20 or so years. And I think at some point, like there was this talk about like like half of Silicon Valley being a Montessori educated. But there's another like pedagogical philosophy called Reggio Emilia, and Reggio Emilia, it's this tiny sort of municipality, a few hours from Milan. And basically, they realized after the Second World War they had lost a whole generation of kids. And they decided to create a completely new kind of art based pedagogy, municipal, like where the idea was that the child has 100 languages of expressing themselves. So we don't think about the beige sort of Montessori like wooden tools, rather that the child has 100 languages of expressing themselves. They even wrote a poem, and the poem says that the child has the language of writing and reading, but then also the language of crawling, of chalk, of paint, of computation maybe even.